This 9-year-old was so wild, she got pepper sprayed in the eyes.
Please, wipe my eye! Wipe my eye, please!
And the next kid destroyed her mother's house. But before we find out how it all happened, we'll travel back to the night of May 30th, 2022, when a minor beat up girls and staff at a juvenile center.
She got up and she started assaulting all of us.
Okay.
We blocked it. I tried to talk her down. I tried everything. And finally I had to let her go out.
Yeah.
The juvenile center was in charge of providing care for minors. So when the manager said the center was done with Haley,
I have tried everything.
Yeah.
there was definitely something wrong with Haley, and the officer was going to find out the hard way.
I didn't think she'd fight that hard.
But before that happened, there were more shocking reveals about her to explain just how dangerous she was.
She tried to break into a garage with a man. I apologized to him. She's got a lighter. She found it on the ground. She said, "I'm trying to kill myself."
All right.
She got arrested last week. I don't even know what day. Last Thursday.
Last Thursday.
She got
All
sent to
right.
Sargus. We have a contract with our company, so we took her back.
All right.
She promised the judge he would not get another call, and here we are.
Okay.
Haley was a walking safety hazard, and there were several valid reasons to want her out.
And then I was
So-
afraid she was going to burn the house down if she got in. I got in front of her, and she beat the shit out of me to get in front of her.
And while she was nothing compared to the next wild juvenile,
She's broken the windows before to get in. All she does is steal from us and rip us off, and it's awful.
Haley still had to be arrested. But it was at this long-awaited moment that the cop finally felt Haley's fierce wrath.
Don't touch me!
Stop.
Don't touch me! Get off! Ah, get off of me! Bitch, get off of me! Get off of me! Get the off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
fighting me.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Although Haley was only a minor, she was too wild to be contained by the officer alone.
Get off of me!
We need you to listen. He's going to get you. He's going to Haley, okay?
No, he's not! Please! He's taking me to jail!
I promise he's going to get you.
No!
And with 4 extra hands, she was finally cuffed and put in the back of the squad car, but not without further resistance. Stephanie was only Haley's caregiver, but she seemed genuinely concerned about her and was only pushed by her behavior.
We do everything in our power to not call you guys.
I gotcha.
Like, they're children, and we're there trying to
It's-
change things.
And while we'll never know if her actual parent would send her to jail, the next kid's mother wasted no time.
Would you like to pursue charges for the criminal damage to property, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Some might say this was cruel from the parent, but that's because they haven't met her very infamous daughter, Ariel.
Oh, I showered today. What's your problem?
To better understand that clip and the countless tantrums later on, we first need to skip back to the moment officers received a call on May 16th, 2023, from a woman detailing that her daughter had wrecked her home.
She just threw everything. She broke everything. You look at the bathroom. She turned everything over. And my dad, I can't get a hold of him because it's not calling him, and he's gonna have to come home from work and see this.
Ariel left the house and her mother in complete shambles, but something much more concerning was the way she did it.
She was taking a shower, and I could hear her. She got out of the shower, she was in a towel, and I could hear her going like this. And I'm like, what the f? I came out, and I was like, what's wrong with you? She's like, leave me the f alone. And she just started going crazy, right? And she started crying, so I left, and I was just like, damn. So I left, and I came back like 10 minutes later, and that's when I heard her throwing everything around, and I came out, I was like, what are you doing?
This sounded much like a 3-year-old throwing a tantrum than a full-grown teenager, especially considering that the next suspect, who was an even bigger issue at 9 years old,
I demand it!
I don't care what you demand. Let's go.
would not have acted that way. But before that, Ariel's mother would reveal something that would show just how troubled her daughter was and why she'd want her arrested and kept far away.
Okay. And how long has she been living here, ma'am?
She doesn't live here. She lives with her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. So she was just staying at your house for like a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, she just came. My dad will let her come here sometimes to shower or to eat, and that's it. Because she's bad on them drugs, and she doesn't want to stop. We've tried helping her.
Okay.
She
Let
won't
me go ahead and
accept
advise the
help.
office.
She has a warrant.
With vandalism, drug abuse, and an active arrest warrant, the officers now had to locate and arrest Ariel, which seemed like a very daunting task. But before they could do that, they finally realized the extreme nature of her tantrums.
So what else happened, Ariel?
Nothing has happened.
Okay, how long have you been living there for? They're talking to mom right now.
Ariel threw bizarre tantrums anytime the cops asked questions, and it almost seemed that she didn't want them talking or even looking at her. A bold assumption, but that was exactly what she said.
Well, stop staring at me, please.
The cops were obviously not going to grant her request and instead started preparing to take her into custody. But meanwhile, she made sure to keep herself busy.
You guys are scaring me. Stop.
And cried even more. Then she began putting what appeared to be a fashionable wig on her head. She couldn't have found a more perfect time, but the cops finally decided to interrupt that and place her under arrest, creating a very unexpected turn of events.
Ariel, turn around.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands out from under you.
Ariel was arrested and charged with battery on a peace officer, resisting, and criminal damage to property. What was most shocking and unexpected was that she quit all her tantrums immediately after the cuffs came on.
You have nothing on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? No?
But the same could not be said about 9-year-old Harris, whose arrest sparked a nationwide outrage.
She's in handcuffs. You're about to put her in the back of your police car. She won't put her legs in, so we pepper spray her? Is that what we do, officers?
Her arrest sparked major outrage, especially because it was only months after the death of George Floyd. It happened in Rochester, New York on January 29, 2021, when a woman asked the police to call mental health services when her daughter grew increasingly upset.
I trusted the Rochester Police Department to do what they needed to do to help my daughter, not to abuse her or hurt her at all.
But only officers arrived at the Rochester neighborhood, and one of them immediately located Harris, who suddenly ran away.
No!
Stop. 247.
Harris's mother, Elba, informed the cops that Harris had threatened to kill her and commit suicide after an argument with her spouse, Harris's father. But the officer was shocked when Harris reported something completely different.
She stabbed my dad.
Who did? She did? Okay.
That was my blood you seen off of my lip. The fuck?
No, it was not, because when he walked in the house, he was holding his stomach.
It was my blood. How the hell?
So your lip gonna bleed all the way down to your stomach, to your pants.
Fighting on the porch,
Who's
yes.
your dad?
You grown-ass little girl. You're grown as a bitch. You
who's
don't know
your
what
dad?
you're talking about. Look at you.
Who's your
That
dad?
was your blood of your lip? That much blood?
Yes, he had me in the head like you finna really make me do.
Ma'am.
Really finna go in on.
The arrival of the mother only managed to increase the tension at the scene, but what happened next had multiple hearts racing.
Here, just come with me to my car.
You gonna get your ass for sitting here lying.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not going to that.
First of all, Steviana, you gonna bring your ass, and I'm gonna ask you one more time. You gonna bring your ass to this house if I yoke your ass up and drag you home? I got custody. You're my child. So you gonna take your home right now, and you gonna take your in the house.
All right, come on. Hold on. Not helping you.
Go in the house now.
Come on. Come on. Ma'am.
I wish you might.
If you want my help, just get up.
I wish you might.
Stop. Stop.
Who is you talking to like that?
Get away.
Who the is you talking to like that? Who is you talking to like that?
No.
Come on. You gotta come. You gotta come.
Who is you talking to like that?
Come on.
While her mother berated her, Harris refused to follow the cop to his vehicle, which was arguably the safest place for her at the time. But just as the cop thought things couldn't get any worse, a car drove by and the occupants started laughing at Harris.
Enough.
Can I help you?
Enough.
And you can suck my. And you can suck my. And you can suck my.
Enough.
Pepper say shit about me. What up?
Come on, stop.
What up?
Stop.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Right, you're still talking. Let me go.
4-7.
The car soon drove off, but now fueled by raging anger, getting Harris into the cop car got 10 times more difficult.
Put her in your car.
No. No.
Yeah.
Let's go have a seat.
No. I want my dad.
You're not gonna run off.
I want my dad.
Yes, you're gonna be fine. Stop.
I want my dad. I'm not getting in no car until I see my dad.
Here, just stop for a second.
I want my dad.
Stand up.
I want my dad. No.
Stop. Don't kick us, dear.
Stop! Oh my God!
Stop, dude. Just relax.
Okay.
You
Wait,
done?
my mom, she's pregnant.
Are you done?
My mom's
Are
pregnant. Oh yes, please don't
Stop.
let me go. I want my dad.
Stop, dear.
The cops were able to secure her in cuffs, but it wasn't over yet. Cuffing her was one thing. Putting her in the vehicle was where the real problem started, and it later developed a dramatic end.
I want my dad.
Stop or you're gonna get yourself hurt.
Stop, he's hurting me. I want to. Oh my God.
Then get in the car.
Please help somebody. No.
You want me to grab it from the other side?
I want my dad. Stop.
Sit her up.
Stop.
Sit up.
No.
You're acting like a child.
I want to
Stop.
I am a child. The
Just went back to the house.
my arm. I have a
All right.
bad arm.
Stand up. Stand up.
Yeah, let
I
that
have a
hold it.
Stand
bad
up.
arm.
Then stand up.
Get up, come on.
I want my dad.
Come on.
I can't hurt. She's on the
I want
ground.
a girl officer.
Stand up. Stand
I
up.
want a girl officer. I'm right here.
You're gonna get sprayed.
I want a girl officer.
Stand up.
Stand up.
I want a girl. Please don't stand up for me.
Okay, they'll get off of you, but you have to get up, okay? Will you get up? Can you let go of her? I got her. I got her. Come on. I will. They will let go, but you gotta stand up. Stand up. Will you stand up for me? Will you stand? Hey, look at me. Stand up.
I can't the way I'm sitting.
Ready? Yep. Good job.
A little bit more.
My arm.
A little bit more.
Look. Look, there you go.
He's pulling too hard.
Chill. It's okay. I know. I know. Go ahead.
Are you
Sit
gonna?
back for her. Sit back for him. Okay?
I'll let go if you're gonna be.
Sit back
If you're gonna
for him so
stop.
he doesn't pull you, okay?
I want my dad.
I'll find your dad, okay?
The female officer was able to convince Harris to sit in the vehicle, but now she refused to put her foot inside until she saw her dad, and with the officers running low on patience, Harris received a very rude shock.
I will get your dad.
No, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please, no, stop.
Sit back.
Stop. I got a bad arm.
Just spray her.
No, I have
Just
a bad
spray her at this
arm.
point.
Stop.
Dear.
Stop.
I got her. I
I'm
got
gonna
her.
pepper. Please wipe my eye. Wipe my eye, please.
Harris was transported to the hospital and thereafter released to her family. The officers have been suspended pending an investigation and have come under fire from their own police chief.
I'm not going to stand here and tell you that for a 9-year-old to have to be pepper sprayed is okay. It's not.
If you liked this video, YouTube thinks you'll like these even more.